Welcome back to the channel, my amazing Juma Jukes and Priscy fam. Hope you all are doing good. So, unfortunately, yesterday we reported a very sad news concerning Iyabojo. I hope you've seen that video. If you've not, please check my previous video before this. But hey, life goes on. We know that very soon we will celebrate a renovation or even a bigger space for her. Whilst we're waiting for that party, let's just continue with gist about her faves. Here on this video was centering on Chioma. So last week was her birthday. She visited Qatar, Doha precisely to celebrate, and this is like a vlog to just see how she enjoyed herself. It's definitely going to be like an excursion, a visitation, just you being in your house and watching from your screens. Okay, so this is it. She had this five-star luxury princessy queenly treatment. Okay, so here she was having a meal. Gemma likes this kind of life, and we should just get used to seeing such. And I love to share. Okay, all right. So you can see here this pretty look, and she shared this one here. Okay, the kind of things you see in Arab countries, especially the moneyed places like Qatar, the UAE. All right, so she went shopping. Yes, she went shopping for a buyer, fragrance, and something. So we're just going to come along and see. I personally enjoy watching. So here she said she didn't have an idea where she was headed to, but she walked regardless. This is the gold souk. It's the place where they sell gold, and she made us know that majority of the sellers are from India. They're Indians, and that's pretty much how it is in Dubai. Okay, so come along. For those of you that have not seen Doha, Qatar, I've not been there personally, but I've been in Dubai. I have similar experiences. So let's just see what she went up to. So she here was shopping for fragrances. She said she's the oud kind of girl, not the sugary, flowery kind of scent. She prefers the strong oud scents. So here the seller, presented several options to her, and she made a pick. It's not just one; she got several. Even she made me know that there's some you can attach, you can burn, the fragrance, the incense, or whatever it is. Like this one here, it's burnt and attached to hair, clothes, like under the abaya. This is quite informative for me, if you ask me. So here is Chioma getting fragrance, and she's really dressed to suit the environment. When you're in Rome, it's good to be dressed or behave like Romans, especially for a good cause. Okay, this is not the kind of place you're out in the market and show off, flesh. You just keep it covered when you get into your privacy or the hotel or the more, classy places, I might say, or private places, then there can be some show off. So here she is. Okay, so this is something she got, fragrance. Like, it's not just liquid, it comes in solid form, like things you need to burn. Some of you are quite conversant with this. For me, it's like an information I'm getting, not for the first time, but just to enlighten me more about it. Okay, so this is something where they can burn the incense or the fragrance. Let's call it fragrance, because I don't know if using that word is the correct word. So fragrance, she made lots of options. He made some pick for her, like the ones that most of the ladies, the Arab ladies, prefer. So I think she choose from that. And here she went shopping for abaya outfits. Like, okay, that reminds me, Choma has a Choma's closet. Yes, she has a store where she sells clothes, and I believe this is where some of the outfits she's rocked before will go to. Because sometimes we wonder, shopping and what happens to the ones she's worn. So this is one of that's the place these outfits that she's worn before will go to. She can resell, or just gift it perhaps. Okay, so she had these different colors, tested them. They gave her time to make a selection, and that's one cool thing. They're very customer service oriented, very friendly. It's not about color as long as you're ready to spend your money. I personally like this color. She rocked this. It's beautiful. And she tried out brown and this very beautiful gown here. Looks amazing. So apart from having fine dining, Choma shopped, fragrance, outfits, designers. Yesterday I shared where she, got her miss and visited the designer shops. Okay, so this is at the Gold Soak. Just to even, by the way, she also mentioned that it's her first time being in Doha, Qatar. That she would pass, maybe just went flying to another country, but this is the first time she's really having an experience. So it's a good one to mark her today. All right. Here she is out in the open, outside the Gold Souk. You can see it's ninth time already. And it's so cool to see that, some persons displayed food and some wares out of the building itself to still sell. Now, this is the street lights. This is one thing that is very, very common in places like this. Okay, she paid for her goods and got someone to, like a wheelbarrow pusher to take it to the car. And yes, beautiful. She says it's more beautiful at night. Yes, that's when you get to see the beauty of Qatar. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little vlog from of Chomas. Yes, please do well to share your thoughts and give it a thumbs up. Cheers. Hi everyone.